it was just as or just before I conceived my daughter, but at the time I didn't know. I was laying in the bath one night and I just had Mother Mary come to me and a whole, basically like a line of children, spirit children, all lining up. And they just said, help, like they were just saying, help, help, please, we need your help. We need you to help our mothers. And that was just my calling then. I just knew that I was being called into helping them in some way, but I just had no idea what it was. But yeah, I quite like to share that kind of calling from spirit babies. And then I tracked back, probably like a couple of years later, actually. I was like, that is when I conceived our daughter. Of course it was.
Yeah, I
But
love
at the
that.
time I didn't know.
And how spirit can like give us those invitations and those knowings. And it doesn't mean that we understand what that means right in that moment.
Mm,
It might be, like you're saying, like years or months later that you're like, oh, like that's what that was. And
yeah, yeah.
yes, okay. Will you describe or define what soul means to you?
Yeah, I think like I mentioned before, I feel like soul is our unique expression of spirit.
Mm-hmm.